Greetings, and nope, it's not yet. Are we going?
Yep, you're rolling.
Oh, okay, because I had the red dot, so I wasn't sure. Greetings, and welcome to another episode of the Planetary Persuader. I am Cosmic Kev, your host, and this is the forecast starting with, this is the last 2017 forecast, starting December 29th, 2017, going through Thursday the 4th, 2018. So wow, happy new year, if and I hope it is happy. It's going to be real. That's what I think this forecast is about in a lot of ways. Okay, so we're starting today, get things done, maybe tomorrow, I don't know, depends on what's open. Some things are probably closed for the whole week. That doesn't matter, because Sun's in Capricorn time, you're always dealing with limitations. And I think a Capricorn is climbing the big mountain. Its symbol is a water goat. So this is our second week in Capricorn time, and we have the full moon, the cold full moon, and I believe it's in the nakshatra of Ardra, which is the teardrop, and it's ruled by Rahu, which is howling, and Rudra is a form of Shiva, it's deity, and it's big stuff, and on New Year's, and that happens on New Year's Day at 6:24 p.m. So it's New Year's Day evening. I think a lot of people will just be going to bed early, but there's always a sentiment too of family and wanting to connect with family when the moon's in Cancer. What full moon is more of a full moon, is in Western astrology, Cancer moon. And so we think of Cancer as having a good memory, oriented towards family. Its key phrase is I feel, so it's an emotional place. And so it's like I think any water sign could say this, it's like, well, I'm navigating my life and soul purpose with this sort of like emotional feelers all around me. And, so there's this heightened awareness. Some people are in their intellectual bodies, some people are in their physical bodies, their sensual bodies, or their mental body, but, the water signs are kind of like, I'd say, an emotional body, depending anyone who has, lots of water in their chart. So, that's the Cancer full moon, not New Year's Eve, but the next night, but there'll be a buzz. And so there's a stellium of planets in Capricorn, and that is Pluto, Sun, Saturn, and Venus. And I'd say Saturn and Venus are friends. I guess in some ways the Sun and Pluto are probably friends, because if you think that Pluto's a higher vibe of Mars in some ways. I guess what I get from this, though, is that we have to sort of take the good with the bad. We want to have that sattvic soul attitude of the Sun, but we're going to have the desires of Venus, we're going to have the limitations of Saturn, and the transformational out of our hands kind of results of Pluto. And when the moon gets full, and that next day after New Year's and you go back to work, it's going to be like, wow, there's all this kind of pull between my emotions and all these practicalities, or which might be limits, or they might be something of ultimate value that you have to work for. And so encouraging each other, lifting each other up, I think that really helps. It helps the world, makes it a better place. And some of you have that gift. Okay, so Mercury, Sagittarius, but moving direct. We're aware of our connection with having to have a higher consciousness when it comes to communication, conversation, and it has to be it's a learned thing. you know, and hopefully it gets learned without meanness, you know. And so let's go. We're into it.